Hey, can I talk about this Jay-Z thing?
Yeah.
Can I? So I'll tell you this. I think that's the hot. I think if I was gonna say what the hottest ticket is, oh damn, I want. You know what? I'm sitting here. I feel like it's the Roots, but I like what Jay-Z's doing
Jay-Z and the Roots.
with I like what Jay-Z's doing with the Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint. But I got two little bones to pick on this one. Bone number one is Jay-Z's a Brooklyn dude, and if you're from New York, it's one of those weird things to me that he's not doing it in Brooklyn. Like, I get that he's a Yankee fan, but people from Brooklyn don't go to New York. I mean, don't go to the Bronx, and people from the Bronx don't really.
You
go
are
to
so
Brooklyn.
looking at this from the wrong
And I
lens.
know. But I'm just saying. But that's
So
one,
looking
but
at
that's
it from the
one,
wrong
that's
lens.
That's one. That's only one. But as a
He's
New
a
Yorker,
businessman.
I
Listen,
don't
bro.
care. You doing
He
your-
don't care. Who
you're
gives
doing
a
your
fuck?
legends,
Been
man.
there, done. Hey,
You're
listen.
a Brooklyn boy doing your. That's like Wale doing his legendary celebration for one of his albums in Baltimore. Like,
Guess
it just
what?
Don't even.
Guess
smell
what?
Right? You know what I
Guess
mean?
what?
Yeah.
If I'm a sellout M&T Bank Arena, guess what I'm going?
Yeah.
To celebrate.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
I
So-
don't
so-
know.
so-
I don't.
so-
But
If you look,
So that's how
listen.
New York
So
is
if
looking
you
at it,
tell,
'cause
so
I mean,
look.
No. I mean, I think
So
that.
you telling me you would rather do it at Landover that has less seats than M&T Bank Stadium?
Let me tell you. First of all, there are other stadiums that have seats. So he didn't have. He did it. 'cause he
M&T
did it
Bank,
Yankees
listen to
because the
listen
Yankee
to my
Stadium is
question.
iconic.
Listen to my question.
Yes.
If the M&T Bank Stadium has more seats and you gonna sell that bitch out, are you doing it there or you doing it at Landover that has less seats?
If you are celebrating the history of an album from your town, from where you are at, and you go to another place to celebrate it, I understand the business side. Hey, look, he a businessman.
What are you doing?
gotta
I
do
said,
it
what
from
are
where you from?
Where are
Come
you?
on,
What
man.
are you doing?
If I am from Landover, I am not gonna do a show in Baltimore when I got a stadium in Landover.
what
Like,
is-
why would I do that? Especially if I'm celebrating. Here's the key
There's
part.
nothing wrong
There's
with
nothing
am
where it's not.
celebrating
It ain't
my-
about where.
There's nothing wrong with what
Listen,
he's
I'm
doing.
still
Let
home.
me break it down.
I'm still doing it at
He's
home.
celebrating his iconic album. He's
Where-
not just doing
Who
a
cares?
concert.
Where's
Yeah,
Eddie
who
Murphy?
cares?
Eddie Murphy's from New York. I mean, he's
Okay.
from Queens, I think, or Brooklyn.
What's
one
his
or two.
most legendary stand-up?
Oh, here in DC. I mean,
Okay.
What are we talking about?
but
He could have did Delirious
He,
at Radio City Music Hall.
but you got to
he
remember.
chose Constitution
But
Hall.
that's different. This dude built his whole operation in Brooklyn. That's different.
So did Eddie
And what's
Murphy.
that got to
built
do
his
with
whole
the
operation
Tin
in
China?
New York.
No, Raw. I mean,
Sam, you
Delirious
are
debuted.
tripping.
Delirious was produced, directed, debuted, everything here in the DMV. Reasonable Doubt.
Why
was
do I
done-
why
was
do
done
I
in
have to
Brooklyn.
do it from where I was from?
You know what?
I'm still in New
I-
York. Why does
like
it
I
matter
said,
that I
like
have
I
to
said,
be?
it's a-
I'm
it's a-
asking you. Why do I
New York
gotta
thing.
be? Huh?
I'm saying
It's a New
if,
York thing. He's
I'm
from
just
New York.
saying
It's a
if
New
you're
York
I'm-
thing.
celebrating,
listen.
if you're celebrating the iconic nature of Reasonable Doubt, and you are from Brooklyn,
Where
Brooklyn's
would
you
he
from,
shoot it at? Barclays?
then he got Barclays. He can do
But it's
that.
a
Still, so
stadium.
it's
Hell,
a-
he can even do it at Citi
once
Field, which is in
again.
Queens, which is the same amount of people as Yankee Stadium.
So
my thing is
Queens
where
ain't,
is
but
Yankee
Queens
Stadium
ain't
at?
Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's in the Bronx. But I'm just saying, go
Wait,
to the
you
Bronx.
said
I don't know.
you're contradicting yourself.
What are you
You're-
saying? What?
You said why isn't he doing it in Brooklyn? Then you said he could do it in Queens. Queens ain't Brooklyn.
Queens is right. Brooklyn people go to Queens, and Queens
I don't
people
give
go
a
to Brooklyn.
listen.
People
Guess
from
what?
the Bronx do not go to Brooklyn, and people from Brooklyn don't go to the Bronx. That's what I'm trying to
Bullshit.
say. It's like people. But that's a minor
Bullshit.
point. That's a minor point. That's a minor
Maybe
point.
not now. It's 20.
I'm
Bullshit.
gonna give you my bigger point though.